The Carnival Paradise might not be the newest ship in Carnival's fleet, but this mid-sized vessel has been quietly winning over cruisers for years. Built in 1998, she's what you'd call a classic Carnival experience without all the bells and whistles of the megaships. At just over 70,000 tons, she's smaller than today's floating cities, which actually works in her favor. What makes Paradise interesting is her size. She can dock at ports that bigger ships simply can't reach. This opens up some unique itinerary possibilities that you won't find on those massive vessels. The ship carries around 2,000 passengers, so while she's not tiny, you're not dealing with the crowds you'd face on ships carrying 5,000 or more guests. The Paradise has been through several refurbishments over the years, with the most recent updates keeping her looking fresh despite her age. Carnival has done a decent job maintaining the ship's classic feel, while adding modern touches where they matter most. The result is a vessel that feels familiar to longtime Carnival fans but doesn't feel outdated. One thing that strikes you immediately about Paradise is how easy it is to navigate. Unlike some of the newer megaships where you need a map and GPS to find your cabin, this ship has a logical layout that makes sense. You can walk from one end to the other in just a few minutes, and finding your way around becomes second nature by day 2. The ship's smaller size also means shorter lines at popular venues and less competition for deck chairs. During sea days, you're not fighting thousands of other passengers for prime real estate by the pool. It's these little things that can make or break a cruise experience, especially for first-time cruisers who might feel overwhelmed on larger vessels. When it comes to accommodations, Paradise offers the standard Carnival cabin categories. They don't expect any groundbreaking innovations here. The interior cabins are typical Carnival fare, compact but functional with enough storage for a week-long cruise. These rooms measure around 185 square feet, which is standard for the cruise industry, though they can feel snug if you're used to spacious hotel rooms. The ocean view cabins bump you up to around 190 square feet and add that crucial window to the outside world. For many cruisers, this small upgrade makes a significant difference in how the room feels. Natural light has a way of making even small spaces feel more open and welcoming. Balcony cabins on Paradise are where things get more interesting. These rooms typically run around 220 square feet, including the balcony space. The balconies themselves aren't huge, but they're perfect for morning coffee or evening drinks while watching the ocean go by. The furniture is basic but comfortable, usually 2 chairs and a small table. Suite guests get the royal treatment with significantly more space and enhanced amenities. The suites range from junior suites at around 275 square feet up to the penthouse suites that can exceed 400 square feet. These larger accommodations include separate sitting areas, upgraded bathroom amenities, and priority boarding privileges. All cabin categories include Carnival's standard amenities like air conditioning, television, safe, and hair dryer. The bathrooms are compact but functional, with most featuring shower stalls rather than bathtubs. Storage space is adequate if you pack smart, with closet space and several drawers throughout the room. One nice touch in the suites is the upgraded bedding and bathroom amenities. While not luxury level, they're a step above what you'll find in standard cabins. The suites also typically include robes and slippers, which is a nice touch for the price point. Paradise offers accessible cabins for guests with mobility needs. These rooms feature wider doorways, roll-in showers, and other ADA-compliant features. The ship has elevators throughout, though like most cruise ships, they can get crowded during peak times like dinner hours. The dining scene on Paradise reflects Carnival's philosophy of casual, fun dining rather than fine cuisine. The main dining room serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a menu that changes daily. The food quality is solid cruise ship fare, not restaurant quality, but satisfying and plentiful. The dining room staff tends to be friendly and accommodating, which goes a long way toward making meals enjoyable. The Lido Marketplace Buffet is where most passengers end up for breakfast and lunch. It's your typical cruise buffet with all the expected stations, salads, pizza, sandwiches, and hot entrees. The selection is decent, though not as extensive as what you'd find on newer, larger ships. The pizza station is particularly popular and stays open late for those midnight cravings. For specialty dining, Paradise keeps things simple with just a few options. The steakhouse offers an upscale dining experience for an additional fee, typically around $40 per person. The menu features premium cuts of beef and seafood, along with more attentive service than you'll find in the main dining venues. There's also a sushi bar that serves fresh rolls and sashimi. While it's not going to compete with your favorite local sushi restaurant, It's a nice change of pace from the typical cruise fare. The sushi is made to order, which is always a good sign, and the presentation is attractive. The casual dining options include a deli counter serving sandwiches and salads, perfect for a quick lunch between activities. There's also a 24-hour room service menu, though the selection is limited compared to what you might expect from a luxury hotel. The late-night pizza delivery to your cabin is a nice touch that many guests appreciate. Bar service throughout the ship is typical Carnival, friendly bartenders serving standard cocktails at cruise ship prices. The main bars get busy during peak hours, but service is generally efficient. The specialty coffee bar serves espresso drinks and pastries for an additional charge, which has become standard across the industry. The pool deck on Paradise is where the ship's smaller size becomes both an advantage and a limitation. The main pool area is more intimate than what you'd find on megaships, which creates a more relaxed atmosphere, but also means less space during busy sea days. The pool itself is adequate for cooling off, though serious swimmers will find it too small for laps. The hot tubs are popular gathering spots, especially in the evenings when the temperature drops. They're well-maintained and typically kept at a comfortable temperature. During port days, they're perfect for relaxing, but expect them to be crowded during sea days when everyone's looking for pool time. The sun deck offers plenty of lounge chairs, though they fill up quickly on sunny days. The deck layout is straightforward with clear sight lines, making it easy to spot available chairs. The lack of a retractable roof means you're at the mercy of the weather, but that's typical for ships of this vintage. One thing Paradise lacks is the elaborate water features you'll find on newer ships. There are no water slides, splash zones, or elaborate pool complexes. For families with young kids who are expecting these features, this might be disappointing. However, for adults looking for a more peaceful pool experience, a simpler setup can actually be preferable. The poolside bar service is efficient, with servers making regular rounds to take drink orders. The music tends to be upbeat cruise ship fare, though it's not overwhelming. Pool games and activities are organized by the cruise staff throughout the day, ranging from trivia to dance classes. Adult guests looking for a quieter spot will find the upper decks offer more secluded sunbathing areas. These spaces are less crowded and offer better views of the ocean. The trade-off is that bar service is less frequent, so you'll need to make more trips to get drinks. When it comes to onboard activities, Paradise takes a quality over quantity approach. The fitness center is well equipped with cardio machines, free weights, and strength training equipment. It's not huge, but it's adequate for maintaining your workout routine during the cruise. The hours are generous, typically opening early and staying open late. The sports deck features a basketball court that doubles as a volleyball court depending on the day's activities. There's also a jogging track that wraps around the upper deck, offering ocean views as you run. The track isn't very long, so serious runners will be doing quite a few laps, but it beats running on a treadmill. Entertainment options include the main theater, which hosts production shows and guest entertainers. The theater is intimate compared to the massive venues on newer ships, but this creates a more personal experience where every seat feels close to the action. The production shows are typical Carnival fare, energetic and fun, if not particularly sophisticated. The casino offers all the standard games including slot machines, blackjack, poker, and roulette. It's not massive, but it has enough variety to keep gaming enthusiasts happy. The casino tends to get busy in the evenings, especially during sea days when people are looking for indoor entertainment. For those seeking quieter activities, there's a library and card room. These spaces are often overlooked but provide a peaceful retreat from the more boisterous areas of the ship. The library has a decent selection of books and magazines, plus comfortable seating with ocean views. The ship also offers various classes and workshops throughout the cruise. These might include cooking demonstrations, dance lessons, or craft activities. The quality and variety depend largely on the specific cruise and cruise director, but they're generally well received by guests looking for something different to do. Nightlife on Paradise centers around several bars and lounges, each with its own personality. The main atrium bar is a popular gathering spot before and after dinner. The piano bar offers live music and sing-alongs, creating a fun, interactive atmosphere that's perfect for meeting other passengers. The spa and wellness facilities on Paradise are modest but adequate. The spa offers a range of treatments from basic massages to more elaborate packages. The treatment rooms are comfortable and well-appointed, though the overall spa is smaller than what you'd find on newer ships. Prices are typical cruise ship rates, which means they're significantly higher than what you'd pay on land. The spa also includes a small fitness area with additional equipment beyond what's available in the main gym. There's a sauna and steam room, though they're compact and can feel crowded during peak times. The relaxation areas are peaceful and offer a good escape from the busier parts of the ship. Wellness programming includes yoga classes and fitness seminars. The yoga classes are typically held on deck when weather permits, which is a nice touch. The instructors are generally knowledgeable and accommodate different skill levels, though the classes can fill up quickly. The spa retail area sells the usual array of beauty products and treatments you can take home. Prices are high as expected, but the products are generally good quality. The spa staff is trained to be helpful without being overly pushy, which makes browsing more pleasant. Massage treatments are the most popular spa service, and the therapists are typically skilled and professional. The treatment rooms are quiet and relaxing, providing a good escape from the ship's more energetic areas. Booking treatments early in the cruise is recommended, as popular time slots fill up quickly. The thermal suite, when available, offers a more comprehensive spa experience with various heat and water therapies. Access typically requires an additional fee, but it includes amenities like heated loungers and specialized showers that aren't available in the regular spa areas. Paradise caters to families with children through several dedicated spaces and programs. The Kids Club is well designed with age-appropriate activities and toys. The space is colorful and engaging, though not as elaborate as what you'll find on the newest family-focused ships. The counselors are energetic and seem to genuinely enjoy working with children. Teen facilities include a dedicated lounge area with games, music, and social activities. The space is designed to give teenagers some independence while still providing supervised activities. The teen program includes things like dance parties, games, and movie nights that seem to be well received by the target age group. Family-friendly amenities throughout the ship include connecting cabins for larger families and high chairs in the dining venues. The main pool area welcomes families, though there are no dedicated children's pools or water features specifically designed for kids. The youth programs are organized by age group, ensuring that activities are appropriate for different developmental stages. Younger children might participate in arts and crafts or story time, while older kids and teens get more active and social programming. Evening babysitting services are available for an additional fee, allowing parents to enjoy adult dining and entertainment options. The service is popular and tends to book up quickly, so early reservations are recommended. Family dining options include early seating times and kid-friendly menu items in all venues. The buffet is particularly family-friendly, with its casual atmosphere and variety of options that appeal to younger palates. The ports of call and shore excursions offered on Paradise vary depending on the specific itinerary, but the ship's smaller size allows access to some ports that larger vessels cannot visit. This can result in more unique and less crowded destination experiences compared to the typical Caribbean ports that see multiple large ships daily. Popular Caribbean itineraries might include stops at Cozumel, Jamaica, and Grand Cayman. These destinations offer the typical mix of beach time, cultural experiences, and adventure activities. The ship-sponsored shore excursions are professionally organized but come at premium prices compared to booking independently. Mexican Riviera itineraries often feature Cabo San Lucas and Mazatlan, offering a different cultural experience with excellent beaches and local cuisine. The smaller ship size means shorter tender times when docking isn't possible, which gives you more time in port. Shore excursion options typically include beach breaks, cultural tours, adventure activities like ziplining or snorkeling, and food and drink experiences. The excursions are well organized and generally safe, though they're designed for mass tourism rather than authentic local experiences. Independent exploration is always an option at most ports, and the ship's guest services can provide basic information about local transportation and attractions. Many ports are walkable from the ship, making it easy to explore on your own without booking expensive excursions. The ship's shore excursion staff is knowledgeable about the destinations and can help match activities to your interests and physical capabilities. They're also good at explaining what to expect in terms of walking distances, physical requirements, and weather considerations. Taking an overall view of the Carnival Paradise, this ship represents solid value for money without any major surprises. She's not going to win awards for innovation or luxury, but she delivers a dependable Carnival cruise experience at a reasonable price point. The smaller size works both for and against her, depending on what you're looking for in a cruise. The ship's strengths include her manageable size, friendly crew, and access to smaller ports. The intimate atmosphere makes it easy to meet other passengers and creates a more personal cruise experience. Lines are generally shorter, and you're not dealing with the crowds that can make larger ships feel overwhelming. Areas where Paradise shows her age include the lack of modern amenities like elaborate water features, extensive specialty dining options, and high-tech entertainment systems. The decor, while well-maintained, reflects design trends from the late 1990s rather than contemporary cruise ship styling. Service throughout the ship is generally good, with crew members who seem to take pride in their work. The housekeeping staff keeps cabins clean and tidy, while dining room servers are attentive and friendly. Bar service can be slow during peak times, but that's common across the industry. Value for money is where Paradise really shines. The cruise fares are typically lower than what you'd pay for similar itineraries on newer ships, making this a good choice for budget-conscious cruisers or first-time cruisers who want to try the experience without a major financial commitment. The ship attracts a diverse mix of passengers, from young couples to retirees, though the demographic tends to skew slightly older than what you'd find on the newest party ships. The atmosphere is relaxed and friendly, with less of the spring break vibe that some Carnival ships are known for. What makes Paradise stand out from other mid-sized ships in the Carnival fleet is her proven track record of delivering consistent experiences. She's been refined over the years to eliminate most operational issues, resulting in cruises that run smoothly without major hiccups. The ship's unique selling point is really her size and the access it provides to smaller ports. While megaships are stuck visiting the same overcrowded destinations, Paradise can dock at more intimate ports where you'll encounter fewer crowds and more authentic local experiences. Her classic Carnival design includes the distinctive whale tail funnel and red, white, and blue color scheme that makes her instantly recognizable. The interior design follows Carnival's tradition of bold colors and whimsical themes, though it's more subdued than some of the line's newer vessels. The promenade deck offers a nice walking area with ocean views, something that's becoming less common on newer ships where interior promenades are more typical. This outdoor walking space is perfect for morning exercise or evening strolls. Paradise doesn't offer extensive conference or meeting facilities, reflecting her focus on leisure rather than business travel. There are a few small meeting rooms that can be reserved for private functions, but don't expect full conference center capabilities. The ship can accommodate small private parties and celebrations with advanced planning. The dining venues can arrange special meals for anniversaries or birthdays, and the entertainment staff can help coordinate group activities for family reunions or other gatherings. Business travelers looking for meeting space or conference facilities would be better served on larger ships with dedicated business centers. Paradise is designed primarily for leisure travel and doesn't cater extensively to corporate groups. Guest experience highlights from Paradise often center around the personal service that's possible on a smaller ship. Crew members have time to remember passenger names and preferences, creating connections that enhance the overall experience. Many guests report feeling like they're part of a community rather than just another face in the crowd. Memorable moments frequently involve the ship's ability to visit unique ports that larger vessels can't access. Guests often return with stories of exploring less touristy destinations where they felt like they had authentic cultural experiences rather than manufactured cruise port encounters. The intimate dining venues allow for more personalized service, with servers who remember your drink preferences and dietary restrictions. This level of attention is harder to achieve on ships serving thousands more passengers. Evening entertainment benefits from the smaller theater, where performers can interact more directly with the audience. Comedy shows and musical performances feel more intimate and engaging when you're not sitting in a massive auditorium. Deck parties and poolside events have a more community feel, with passengers getting to know each other throughout the cruise. Many guests form friendships that extend beyond the cruise itself, something that's less common on larger ships where you might never see the same people twice. The ship's smaller size also means that special requests and individual needs can often be accommodated more easily. Whether it's dietary restrictions, accessibility needs, or celebration planning, the crew has more flexibility to provide personalized service. Overall, the Carnival Paradise offers a solid cruise experience that prioritizes value and personal service over flashy amenities and cutting-edge technology. She's an excellent choice for cruisers who prefer a more intimate atmosphere and don't need the latest bells and whistles to have a good time.